What is up, everybody? My name is Harry Rice. Welcome back to the channel. Today is unfortunately a brand new video. It is not a live stream for the Canadiens recap. We just attempted it, and yeah, it did not go well. The Wi-Fi is lagging, unfortunately, so I think this is what we're going to do. We're not going to do the next day stream recaps. We'll just come to a video if that's what it comes to, because I would rather people be able to get the near immediate analysis. Just unfortunately, no, not many people come over to the actual live streams the day after. So yeah, I'll see if we can get the Wi-Fi working. Maybe if not by Monday, hopefully by I believe there's a game on Wednesday or maybe Friday. Hopefully by one of those days we shall get that going. We will see though. So yeah, enough about that. Admire the room setup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really hope everything is positive, because it was a bitch to switch these around, and damn it, I don't want to do them again. But I will if you guys prefer it the other way. Actually, no, I'm kidding. I won't. I actually get more space with the way it is right now, so I probably won't switch it around, but maybe I'll make changes if you guys want me to. So yeah, the opening lines for the Montreal Canadiens were Caufield, Suzuki, Harvey Pinard, Anderson, Newhook, Slavkovsky, Pearson, Monahan, Gallagher, Pezzetta, Evans, Ullinen on forward, Matheson, Savard, Harris, Kovacevic, and Jack-Eye Barron on the blue line. Jake Allen gets a start net for the Montreal Canadiens. Sam Montembeault backs him up after getting 2 straight starts. I assumed that Allen would probably get the start tonight, just because Allen allowed 5 in the first game, and he was replaced by Montembeault in the next 2 games. Montembeault allowed 5 last game, so Allen would come back in. I don't think it's going to be once you allow 5 goals, you're replaced, but just, you know what I mean. So yeah, the opening lines for the Capitals were Ovechkin, Strome, and Phillips, McMichael, Kuznetsov, Oshie, Milano, Backstrom, Wilson, and Melanstid, almost like Kostitsyn, Melanstid, Protus, Mantha on forward, Sandine, Carlson, Verhevery, Jensen, and Hammond Achtel with Trevor Van Riemsdyk on the blue line. Darcy Kemper will get the start net for the Capitals. Charlie Lindgren backs him up. Would have been a fun moment to have him get the start in Montreal. Former team, played like 50 games with us. Would have been fun, but I completely get why we got their starter instead. Before the game, I actually thought Yoel Armia was going to make a season debut. He was apparently, it seems, a healthy scratch. He got called up today. Yeah, I thought maybe that someone like Ullinen or Pezzetta maybe would have been out of the lineup, but no, Armia gets called up. It might just be a paper transaction. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, he gets called up today, and he's a healthy scratch. So, interestingly, just wanted to point that out. I did want to originally mention that Armia got called up because I assumed he was going to be in the lineup. But yeah, Armia got called up. Harvey Pinard gets interfered with 13 seconds in, a textbook interference. Puck is chipped off the boards, gets run into, no call. Pezzetta causes a good turnover near the blue line. Looks like Kovalev with the speed. Just for a moment, gets a shot off the post, though. Solid one there. Pezzetta then takes a stick to the face down low. No penalty because it's being committed on the Canadiens. When the Canadiens do that, it'll be a penalty. When the Canadiens are on the receiving end, there will not be a penalty. Habs then go to the PK. Newhook gets called for a hold. Good call, unfortunately. There's some board play for about 20 seconds. Good to kill off some time. Ovi has the puck loose after a solid pass. Good save by Allen. Habs are 1-for-1 on the PK. Canadiens then try to push off the PK. Caufield gets a good shot nearly through traffic. Jack-Eye, there's a pass across at the blue line from Jack-Eye. That gets intercepted. Habs, good transition game to get back into it. Capitals were not very fast early in the first period. Strome then took a puck to the jaw. He was out on the ice. Not knocked out cold, just in pain on the ice, which is completely understandable. Hopefully he was fine. Looked like it hurt, and we'll find out if he was fine or not. Habs then look to pressure again. Caufield gets a couple good shot attempts. Both are stopped by Kemper. The shots were apparently somehow, though, 2-1 for the Capitals. So I don't know if they just weren't counting the Caufield shots or if they weren't actually shots. But either way, shots were 2-1, 3-2, 3-3, something like that. Halfway through the first, Caps look to push. There's nothing there. Habs go back the other way. There's a third line that was working. Habs go to the PK, though. Gallagher gets called for a high stick. Caps built up some pressure when the Canadiens weren't able to clear. Ovechkin's found in front of the net. He gets a chance. Allen makes a save. Good strength to keep it against the post. No goal there as the Capitals whacked at it. So we are 2 for 2 on the PK tonight. And fresh off of a penalty kill, Newhook has a nice rush. Shot gets saved by Kemper. Slavkovsky's taken down from behind. Surprisingly, no penalty. Capitals with some pressure. A few more shots. Allen making good saves. There's a shot that nearly gets blocked by a Hab in front, but the save is made. Then the Habs go to the power play with 1:05 left in the first period. Ovechkin, surprisingly, is called for a slash on Joshua Anderson. Imagine if his name was actually Joshua Anderson. Just, oh God. And the Canadiens score off of it. It's a failed clear by the Capitals. Leads to a couple chances. Caufield finds it around for Suzuki. Really nice saucer pass over to Sean Monahan, who tips it home. 1-0 Canadiens with about 30 seconds left. Habs are 1-for-1 on the power play. Shots are 11-5 for the Capitals. Habs, though, with the 1-0 lead after 20 minutes of play. Canadiens, the opening minute. Kemper decides not to play a puck. Suzuki gets a good shot. Harvey Pinard ends up in the net trying to get the rebound. Habs then get some more momentum. A couple good looks. Habs then go to the PK yet again, though. Harvey Pinard is called for a trip. To quote the hockey guy, the fans called a penalty. The refs did not after that. Ovechkin is found in front by Backstrom again. The first one might have been Kuznetsov that found him. Good stop by Allen. The rebound easily gets cleared. The Habs are 3-for-3 on the PK tonight. Very, very good on the PK. That's the thing with the Canadiens. That seems to be the case in the last handful of games. The first handful of games start the year. God-awful power play. Even though we scored on the one, we'll get to it. Really good on the PK for the most part. The game against Minnesota got a little bit out of hand. By the way, shout out all the comments on the site here from the live stream. Those don't go away. So yeah. Great PK. Really bad power play for the most part. I think that's only, by the way, I think that first goal was only our third power play goal of the year. I know only third, but like, you're getting as many chances as you are, you might want to convert. Matheson then with a great defensive play. It was nearly a 2-on-1 in front. The puck was behind the net. It was almost, guys were going in. Matheson, the lone Hab, left out in front. Covered Oshie. Shot gets off from, I believe it was Mantha actually. Rebound is there for Oshie. Matheson with a nice shove to keep it out of a wide open net, to keep the shot from going off and probably into the wide open net. Habs top six was then really working over the puck, some good shifts, keeping the Caps on their toes, keeping them a little bit tired, trying to work for the puck. Habs with more looks, but not much that is big. Jacka had a couple good checks. Caufield was even laying the body around. I think he had laid out Matthew Phillips at one point. He laid out, I think, someone else. Very surprising to see Caufield doing that, but you know what? You love to see the kid getting confident. And the Canadiens score. Afterwards, Brendan Gallagher gets his first goal of the year. Great play that just slides in to gather a rebounded shot. Monahan and Pearson with the assists on that one. A very, very solid look there. 2-0 Habs with the lead now. Capitals pressure. The top line for them was keeping the Habs fourth line out there. Good chances from Ovechkin and Kuznetsov. Allen makes his 20th straight save to keep the Capitals off the board. Keep his own team off the board. Yeah, definitely. That's what he's doing. Anderson nearly gets sprung on a break. There's a good stick by Mantha to break it up. Caufield is on the puck. Keeping it away from the Capitals. Nice, solid little skate around the Capitals side of the ice. You love to see it. A couple dekes. Good shot on net after he had gotten poked out of the zone. Comes right back in with it. Eventually gets a shot after he turns on the Jets. Canadiens had control with 3 minutes left. Habs tried to make it 3-0. Couple good near tips, just missing. Caps then go to the power play with 1:18 left. Matheson's called for a trip. Could have been, couldn't have been. It turns out that it was, so no problem really there. Habs are able to clear. Why do I feel like we were already 3-for-3? Sorry, okay, we were. So I actually messed up my PK lines, actually. Sorry. So yeah, the Canadiens on the PK, Habs are able to clear. There's an Ovechkin shot that's just wide. You can tell that the 8-game goalless drought is in his head at this point. Shots are 25-18 for the Capitals. A big 2-0 lead for the Canadiens after 40 minutes. Habs early on the PK. There's only about a minute left. So about half. About half of it at the end of the second, half of it to start the third. They're able to clear it. Good, easy ones there. 4 for 4 on the PK tonight. Did I mention that it was 4? Harvey Pinard has a good pass to find 4, just like the amount of periods that were in this game. Harvey Pinard has a good pass to find Anderson in the slot. A great stop by Darcy Kemper. He has been stonewalled all night when he wasn't missing the net. Anderson had a very on and off type of night. Some shifts he was playing very well, throwing the body. couple decent shots. Other shifts, he's just completely missing the net and whiffing on chances. Canadians get some pressure and a power play as a result. Hardy, Ackerman, Achtel, Hardy, Haman, Achtel gets called for an interference. Habs aren't able to do much. A very bad power play. Both units just looked off at that point. Habs are 1 for 2. I believe 3, actually. Are they not 1 for 3 at that stage? Because I feel like we were. I'm very sorry. I have to look back on my notes. Okay, never mind. Apparently we were 1 for 2. But yeah, the Canadians are 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. But we're right back. We get a second chance. Sonny Milano's called for a goalie interference. First unit looked good. Great quick passes, a couple shots. Nothing was connecting, though, to get into the back of the net. Then there's a 5-on-3 as Kuznetsov's called for a high stick. Very smart move by Arbor I believe it was, at the blue line. Just get a pass and then just kind of let go of it. Capitals touch it. They're on a 5-on-3. They don't want to touch it. Habs going back in for it. The Capitals finally decide to touch with about 20 seconds left. It only went on for like 7 seconds if they didn't touch the puck. Yeah, Habs weren't able to do much with the 20 seconds of 5-on-3 time, so we are 1 for 3. Then it's another 5-on-3. Tom Wilson is called for a trip on Mike Matheson. He was furious. Both him and the head coach, Spencer Carberry, wanted a diving call on Mike Matheson. They, of course, do not get it because when you put your stick into someone's skates, they're very likely going to trip. That's how physics work. Canadians on the power play can't connect much. Then it's a 4-on-3 with about 20 seconds later. So we can't connect much, and then we go on the 4-on-4 into a power play. You love to see it. Yeah, Anderson takes a slash or a hooking call. You kind of had to know the refs were going to look to call one back for the Capitals, especially after that kind of egregious, what seemed to be an egregious Matheson trip. But again, I think it was legit. Again, stick in the skates, probably going to trip. So, yeah, we are 1 for 5 on the power play all of a sudden. Capitals suddenly build up some pressure on the 4-on-4 into the power play. Ovechkin gets another great look. Great save there. We are 4 for 4 on the PK tonight. And the Capitals score right after the power play is done. It is 2-1 as Dylan Strome, seems to be okay from earlier, gets his first of the season. First, I believe, with the Capitals, I think. Solid Ovechkin pass over to him after a missed tripping on the Capitals. It's a 2-1 deficit for them now. Good pass across. Allen's not able to get over and make the save off basically what is kind of a cross crease. Yeah, Habs can go to the power play again. Milano, his second penalty of the game. He holds up Slafkovsky's arm. That's a call. Habs can't get much on the power play. There's a lot of passing this time. Not a lot of shots. Canadians are 1 for 6 on the power play. Habs then look for some chances. There's one that goes off the post. Caufield's getting a lot of really good looks. There's one that's just shot wide. Caps then go back the other way with 3 minutes left. Look to tie it up. There's some chances missing. Good D to get back and defend for the Canadians. And then it's a tie game. 2-2 just like that. Dylan Strome. So apparently if he wants to score 2 goals, all he has to do is get hit in the jaw. I don't think he'll take the puck in the jaw most games, though. Yeah, he ties off of a very sloppy D play by Harvey Pinard. He can't cover Dylan Strome. Kuznetsov with a shot. Kind of takes a weird bounce. It's passed across to Strome, who on another cross crease with Jake Allen not able to get across. Unfortunately, a good quick shot. It's like right over to him and immediately he shoots it. Allen can barely even track where the puck is because of the sloppiness in front. And yeah, just like that, it's 2-2 with about 2 minutes left. The goalie had just gone to the bench as well. Kemper had just gone on. I don't even know if the extra attacker had gotten on to the ice, actually. But yeah, Habs then ice the puck with 30 seconds left. They were able to get in the Caps zone. There's a face-off with 9 seconds left. However, there is nothing that comes in the way of a Habs shot on net, or the Capitals, actually, either. So the shots are 32-27 Capitals. And I just realized I'm forgetting something. I knew I'd be forgetting something. Damn it. Damn it. We're cursed. We're not going to win the next game now. Fuck. Well, maybe we will in the next game, because I believe we have not won a game yet. 2 in a row since I've started using the Habs win gift, so keep that in mind. But yeah, so it's shots are 32-27 for the Capitals, a 2-2 tie game. After 60 minutes, we are requiring overtime. Canadians win the opening faceoff. Monahan does head off for Caufield. So very much in the same situation that we were in last year with Dvorak, is that we'd win the faceoff, is that he'd be out there, wins the faceoff, and then goes off for usually Caufield. Sometimes it'd be Anderson or whatnot. But yeah, so that seemed to be the case of Monahan. I was a little bit surprised by that. I thought Monahan could have taken the shift in overtime. However, Canadians got to be happy that he did go off for Caufield. There's a turnover by Caufield. They got to be happy for that. No, just the way I phrase that, you'll see in a minute. But there's a turnover by Cole Caufield. Kuznetsov gets in. There's a good back check by Suzuki to cover for him. And Suzuki gets it back for Matheson, passes it across to Suzuki, jumps up, Caufield at the line. He rushes in, he shoots, and he scores a wrister by Cole Caufield for his third of the year, his 5th point in 4 games. The Montreal Canadiens take it 3-2 in overtime. Caufield from Suzuki and Matheson, a very solid snipe. He deserved that after the very solid game he had. Like I said, he was taking shots all over. A lot of them are missing. Some of them are getting on net. A lot of them are missing. A couple good checks for Caufield. A couple good passes, especially on the power play. Caufield, the Capitals kind of knew they were going to go to Caufield, so Caufield very smart to adapt to that and pass back to try and attract guys away from him. And final shots are 32-28 for the Capitals. Again, to quote the hockey guy, the Canadians get the only one that matters in overtime. They get the only shot in general as well in the overtime. Final score is 3-2 for the Canadians in overtime. All right, so let's get into those drive-in stats. I've been binging a lot of Joe Bob Briggs' last drive-in lately, so yeah. Cole Caufield has 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Monahan with 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Newhook still has 3 goals. I think I should do that. Say the first and last name. Let me try that again. Cole Caufield has 3 goals, 2 assists. This is totally not an excuse to say Caufield's stat line again. Cole Caufield, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Sean Monahan, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Alex Newhook with just 3 goals. Very selfish. Got to pass that puck and get some assists. Dana Pearson with 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. Nick Suzuki with 3 assists. Raphael Harvey-Pinard, Kirby Dach, who's currently hurt for the remainder of the season, and Mike Matheson, each with 2 assists on the year so far. Jake Evans, Jesse Ullinen, Brendan Gallagher, each with a goal. Juraj Slavkovsky, Arbor Jacki, Caden Cooley, and David Savard, each with an assist. Michael Pizzetta has 2 fights, and Arbor Jacki has 1 fight. 4 stars. Joe Bob says, check it out. All right, boys. That is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you, guys, so much for watching. My name is Harry. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel foods, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, channels. My name is Harry. Subscribe to the Puff Club, Heat Club, Sub Hub, D Nation, friend of the Mod Squad. Link in the comments and stream reviews is much greatly appreciated. Links in the description on the Amazon Business, PO Box, PayPal, and the Streamlabs, the Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, and the PNR account are all down there as well. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm Montreal. Always remember how bad we are last year, how fairly good we are like this year so far. Go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys again for watching. My name is Harry, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Bye.